Okay, there we go. Jesus. What is going on? Hello. Hello. Okay. For some reason, my microphone stopped working. Just another fun and delightful thing. Just always something. It's always something. So I will, I I love my kids. I do. It may not sound like it, but this is just how parenting sounds. It's a lot of yelling. There's a lot of like sounding like you're going to either burst into flames or burst into tears at the exact same time, kind of all the time. And for whatever reason, you love it and you love doing it. And I don't know how to explain. I get, I do not know how to explain it. But I do know that I love being a dad. Okay. Do we have CAPTCHA? Might have to try this again. Window, Visual Boy. I mean, real boy. There we go. And let's get our retro theme up there. There we go. So it has been about a year and a half since I played this last. Although I was kind of just skimming through the videos just to see. Okay. So let's get to our input. God damn. Sorry, this is so annoying. Like I configured all of this already. And of course, when I go to do it, it's like, nope. There we go. Down, left, right. A button, B button, L button, R button, select, start, and that's all fine. We're fine here. Okay. I thought there was a run button. Was there not a run button? That is the run button? Okay. We seek your aid in destroying the Empire, our common foe. Yes, so previously on Final Fantasy II, millions of years ago, we went to this place. We found some people. They were talking about the dragoons can save us. Something. There was like her husband was a dragoon. They rode these wyverns. We got something so we could speak to the wyvern, and here we are. The plot. If you're playing it for the story, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we seek your aid in destroying the Empire, our common foe. Will you help us? The Empire's poison already courses through my veins. I will not escape the fate that befell my brood. Dragoons. Shortly before the battle, with the Empire, a dragoon named Ricard set out to find the ultimate magic. Where he is gone, I do not know. I'll ask you about you, Wyverns. I have one last request to make of you. Take this egg to the cavern north of here and submerge it in the life spring. Why is there no sound? What's the dealio? It's on. Is the not like what's the shiz, babe? What is this? What's happening here? Media source? It's not a media source. This is boo hucky. Horse cocky. What do we got? Capture cursor? No. Ugh. Like what? It's always something. It's always something. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, it's working, but I have to run it. Oops. I have to run it through my TV. It won't go through the headphones. Don't tell me, like, don't ask me what that's about. I don't know. I don't know the logistics behind why that's different. Everything is done. But if it is not submerged in the life spring soon, it will wither and die. You got it, Dragon Man. You obtain the Wyvern Egg. Hooray. Yet another quest item retrieved. Can we get out of here? Yes. Alright. I've heard that the lowermost reaches of the cavern hold the life spring, the place the wyverns used as a hatchery. Okay. The wyvern's in there right now. It's sound asleep. My mom says it's gonna die soon, but that's not true, is it? No, Billy, it's gonna live forever. Castle Beast. So we said it was a cavern north of here? Oh, we're all hurting. Do we have a tent? Yeah, buddy? Yes? Did it go downstairs? Can you get it? Okay. I guess we're using a cottage. Ooh. That's a nice place. It looks like a little gazebo and everything. That's quite nice. Alright. Get me out of here. I will save. Confirm. Data save. So we're all healed up. Ready to go. And it says there's a cavern to the north, so let's see what it's all about. I can't remember if we were already in here. Yeah, buddy. Come on up. We have. So I love that we're backtracking. I mean, that's fun, right? Yeah, buddy. Just get it. Just get it. Okay, let's just see how we do with this. Yeah! You got your ball? That's good. Miss? How do you miss a protect spell? Yeah. Hello. You got it. Good job. You did something for yourself. You're a self-reliant little man. There you go. Okay. I mean, as long as we're... I don't even know anymore. I don't know which is what and who does this and that. And it would appear that my characters are pretty strong right now. From what I am witnessing with my eyes. They look like they're laying the smack down on these guys here. Which is nice to see. I was a little worried that I'd walk back into the game and just get clobbered. So they said at the bottom, Hilgigas. Okay, so these guys look like they're in a workout video from the 80s. Let's just see what we can do here. Probably also going to want to cast Protect. I think we can get down into the bottom of the caves and not have too much of a problem here. Wow. Man, this isn't that great. Okay. 0? How do you... You're clearly physically attacking, like you were connected. How do you hit 0? Wouldn't it just be a miss? Okay, so they eventually die. I mean, that's good news, right? We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. We'll slowly get back into how the game is played. And we will excruciatingly crawl across the finish line and be done with this game. Like, it's fine for what it is. I feel like the system is a nice thought, but it's just not quite there yet. Like, I've talked about this a little bit, how I was like hesitant to want to have to play this game again, but I'm not going to stop in the middle of the game. It is a game that's been on my list for a long time. Like, I want to play all the Final Fantasy games. I just really would like to get through it. And I don't want to have to feel like that when I'm streaming and playing video games. Like, I don't want to have to like limp through unless it's a challenge. Can probably turn that down a bit. That's probably going to be insanely loud. Sound settings. What are we working with here? Yeah, that's got to come way down. Shit. Okay. Okay, how's that? Is that better? That's probably considerably better. All right. What is happening? Okay, here we go. Does everybody attack? Everybody do it! Shit. This is so wonderful. But yeah, it's more for posterity's sake. Like, playing mostly every single Final Fantasy game and beating it on stream. I'm not going to do the online ones, and 15 is out of the question because I don't have a PS4, and I'm like not even particularly interested. I don't know. There are people who swear by it. I realize that. And it isn't fair of me to be able to dismiss a game that I never played, you know, but it's a tractor. Wow. It's like I just have so many more games that I want to play. So many more Final Fantasy games that I want to play. Yeah. It just seems, I don't know. Also, like, it's my stream. It's my choice. I'll play what I want or don't want. Revenant? Hope he's not evil or spooky. I'm kind of liking where we're at right now. This seems fine. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of grinding when it's like we can plow through it. Yeah, buddy. Dump truck. The start of the game, I remember, was kind of frustrating just because, like, all of us sucked and all of the enemies were, like, super hard and it took forever to get through battles. And... Have a seat, buddy. There you go. Okay. Hopefully we remembered to stock up on potions forever and a day ago. We have some. Yeah. Give everybody a little top up. Okay. These guys look ridiculous. Like it's funny because the art of the can't remember the guy who does all the character design and the art for the Final Fantasy games. His art is amazing. There's just something about when they put it in the game mixed with like chibi characters and very pixely, cartoony coloring, and it just, there's something about some of the designs that just look really silly. But you deal with it. Ooh, a wing sword and a warp tome. Find out if that wing sword means anything to anybody. Dagger and mithril knife. Hands and main gauche. Mithril axe wing sword. So he's already got axe and sword. What is the... I mean, I wonder what the thing even does. There we go. A light sword that slices through the air. Wing sword. Of course. Yes. Whatever. He's using one. He's doing well. Everything seems okay for now. Oh! Treasure! Oh, I can't get it. So, I figure we plug away, get a little further in this. We get it done. We can break into another RPG. I'm still debating on what one I want to do. If I want to do like a classic RPG, if I want to... I don't know if I want to do Final Fantasy 3 yet. I might wait. I might just wait till it goes on sale on Steam. I know that's not like entirely the ideal, but although it does seem like most reviews say that it's a good version of it. as opposed to what they did with 5 and 6. Oh my god, the character sprites in Final Fantasy 6 on Steam. Jesus Christ, why would you do that? So yeah, I'll put Final Fantasy 3 off for a little bit. I mean, I've got the first 3 Dragon Quest games on the Switch. I've got Knight's Armor, Monster in a Box. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Shit. Okay, protect, please. Okay. Okay, fingers crossed. I hope we survive. That wasn't great. What is it, bud? Okay. So these freakish looking, I don't know, it's like a vulture turtle almost. See that face? Like it doesn't look like a... Like I know turtles kind of have, like snapping turtles kind of have beaks and shit. But that legitimately looks like it is a bird. Like I've seen art for like a cockatrice. And it looks like that. it is not. I'm used to turtles being like kind of cute. I'm sure they're all wrinkly and like slow moving and everything, but there's just like a cuteness to it. Like you ever watch a turtle eat a banana? It's the fucking best. You need something to inspire you, to make you radiate with joy. Look up YouTube videos of turtles eating bananas. You will thank me. You will thank yourself. They're just like their little lip smacks. It gets all gummied up in there. Saint's Spirit. Sage's Wisdom. Flame Bow. What? So we got a Knight's Armor, Saint's Spirit, a crystal that maximizes spirit, a stone that maximizes intelligence. So are these like items like one use? Like I can give them? Oh, I can't use them right now. This is dumb. This is dumb. This game's dumb. What a bunch of dumb idiot stuff. Okay, let's check the armor. Oh, whoa, hello. Yeah, let's go with that. That seems pretty good. Can she use the golden armor? Ah, it's the same. Okay. Whoa, bronze. No, no, no. What? Put that shit back. Okay. Everyone's fine. We're all fine. And we're alive. Which, I mean, doesn't always happen in these games. Annihilated. So yeah, I mean, there's so many goddamn games on the list. But if I can block out a bit of time most days and try and do like a triple stream. It's a lot to try and do, but there's also a lot of games that I want to move through. And there's just a lot of time spent during the day right now where it's like, this is literally the only producing activity that I can really get done. Like I've said, like I can't seriously try and record anything for M-File music business stuff. I spent some time writing music. Because I can kind of, the way I'm working with it right now, I can kind of piece things together. But like playing video games and streaming, like this is haphazard enough that I can just kind of do it while also taking care of the kids while they're running around and doing stuff. Like I can stop if I need to. It doesn't matter if they're constantly interrupting me and screaming and whatever. I do hate this cavern though. I want Yellow Soul 2. Whoa! What? Okay, we ain't dead. But I don't like these yellow souls. They must be dealt with immediately. Guys, magic defense increased. Well, your juice is right there. Can't ask for more juice. The juice is full. Have you tried drinking out of it? Dude, I don't know what to... there's already more. The cup is full. It's full of juice. Do not throw a tantrum over this, please. Like, how do you convince a baby of objective, true reality? He is convinced that he can ask for more juice, and he's being really convincing. I'm starting to believe that maybe there isn't juice in there, and I'm fucking looking at juice. Okay? Gotta watch yourself around this guy. Right? This 2.5-year-old toddler, he knows what he's doing. He's already started a very successful cult. Unfortunately, we can't find where he hid any of the money. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here. Actually, I would. If we had the money, I'd be doing probably exactly this. Yeah, who am I kidding? Is this fine? This is fine, right? We're good. We're good. Just do some more haphazard looking around. So, like, I was in this cavern already. I got to a certain point, decided to leave. I don't know what was different. Whoa! Okay. We're good. Probably go after those ogre mages first. I don't know. The dragon, the talking dragon told me to come to this cave and give his egg a bath. And that's what I'm gonna do. Blizzard, right? That makes sense? Yeah, buddy. Oh, really? No. Come on. Hey. Yellow, these are on fire. They're using fire. You mean to tell me I cast Blizzard on them and they absorbed it? Hey, Bubs, what's going on? Are you gonna come sit and watch your shows and be nice? Okay, good job. I love you. Let's beat this giant. go. Set that up for you. No, I'm trying. Don't fight me. There. There you go. Aha! You're drinking the juice, so you admit that there is indeed juice. Checkmate. No, there's something about this system. There's something about this system that just, it doesn't grab me. Like, I feel like there's no, I don't know. There's a lot of RPGs work in like the carrot and stick kind of mechanic where it's like you grind to get a little better, you learn new magic, and you know, like there's always another reason why it's like, okay, maybe I need to get a little stronger or whatever. I feel like it kind of takes a lot of that out of it. But like, it's enjoyable enough. I'll say that. Like, I think I still think Final Fantasy 1 is a better game overall. And not just from a nostalgia perspective. Like, if you were to play the Game Boy Advance version of this game on this version here, I feel like the first one would be a more enjoyable RPG experience than this one. Here, we'll just go to the next video. Yep, there you go. Good job. Okay. Here, I'll find the trucks video. I tried to put it on the truck video. You lost your mind. Here you go. Wheels on the bus. Oh, there you go. Robocar. Ta-da. There you go. That's fun. Robocar. Totally fun. Oh, that's a thing, right? What is that? It's something. That could have been where I went before. I don't know. Whoa! You really attacked our friend there and stuck the life out of him. I just... like, there's no real indication of where to go in this here dungeon. Like, I could be going the right way. I know I'm supposed to go to the bottom. No, stop. Stop that. Stop trying to make your spill-proof cup spill. It's not a challenge. Oh my god. Alright, so Hilgigas is kind of an asshole. Not a big fan of him. Here we go. The end. You've been ended. Get ended. Fuck. Sure hope we don't run out of magic before we get to where whatever we need to be doing. Okay, that's stairs down. That is stairs down. Oh, good. It's good. Wow. everything missed? Am I missing something? Is there like... Did I screw something up? Just nod if I'm cheating. That way, if I don't know that I'm cheating, then it's not cheating. True cheating requires intent. Wait a second. I remember that bridge. I think we fell down there before. And then we had to fight to get all the way back up. I think that's what happened. I wonder if that's actually like where we're supposed to go. And we found it before, but just didn't have the eggs, so then we had to fight our way back out. Which would be really dumb. You got this. You got this. Okay, bud? Let's explorate that stupid hill giant. Strutting around. It's a place with his super short shorts. Through a mirror? What in the fuck is that? Never even seen this item. A mirror with the same effect as wall. Okay. We'll keep that in the bag. Loving this encounter rate, that's for sure. You know what's fun about these old games? The waiting. That's what it is. It's the waiting for things to happen. I haven't had this much fun since playing Bus Stop Simulator. No, I'm just whining. Like, I love old school RPGs. I've played so many of them. I mean, the fact that I subjected myself to original NES Final Fantasy and loved it on stream. I mean, that should tell you all you need to know. I do have a lot of nostalgia for that game. It's an important one for me. And it just does not exist with this one. Like, apparently this one did well enough in Japan. And, you know, not knowing anything else about the series or what a good video game is like. Diced Cavern. Okay, so this is a slightly different room. I'm gonna be really pissed if this is just like exactly where we got to before, but you just fall there. Because I honestly haven't seen any other direction we can go. So once we hit those levels, I will be 100% officially confused and frustrated. Do not throw things. Also, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do if I can't cross that bridge, because that bridge seems pretty fucking important. Like, whatever I need is on the other side of that bridge. And if I can't get there, then what is it all for? Jesus. Guys, come on. It's like, I know you guys just learned magic yesterday, but could you maybe cool it on the trying to burn and murder me? Hey! Don't do that. Stop trying to gag yourself, you little weirdo. Like, you can go back to just throwing Hot Wheels at my head if you really want to. I just don't want you sticking your hand down your throat. Ah, toddlers are so weird. There's just this, like, I feel like people get mad at toddlers, not because they don't like them, but because they're jealous of their unabashed freedom from things like shame, constructs, rules, like understanding of absolutely everything. Like, listen to this idiot. I love him. But he is spitting everywhere and making fart noises with his mouth. And anybody who's like, hey, dude, do not hijack the stream, okay? It's not cool. Gotta just try and make everything about you, huh? Gotta monopolize the conversation by running into a room and taking your poopy diaper off and then screaming at everyone and running away. Like, you don't always have to be on. Oh dear. We're in for it now. Oh, the race car. Wow. This is that same spot that I went to. Yeah, buddy. I must be missing something. I have to be missing something. Like, it's level 5. This is a dumb dungeon. It's got stupid saggy balls. If I can't figure out what to do and where to go in the next 37 seconds, then I'm going to have to search up my trusty old Final Fantasy II walkthrough. Because as much as I'd love wandering around for 2 seconds and then getting attacked, you know, I want to move on. I would very much like to move on. Okay. Just cast some magic. Hope for the best. So magic is kind of shit. Yeah, like I don't know, man. Unless the enemies are actually legitimately like elemental or weak to it, magic just seems to be completely useless in this game. I don't know. I'm confident we'll be able to make it through. We've got warp, right? We can warp out of here if we get into trouble. God. Like, these groups of enemies. Like, we'll be, like, cutting through them, and then you go down one floor, and then it's, like, this shit. Where nobody can put a dent in them. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't really want to figure out what that dual heads thing was capable of. I'm glad he's gone. I didn't get his name. It's probably Greg, and the right head would have been named, like, Timothy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah, totally. Man, this wyvern better be fucking sick. I just, like something absolutely amazing has to happen for this to be a redeemable journey underground into this dungeon. I'm just not seeing that happening. I really don't know. Yeah, we've been here. We've been done here. We've been done did it already. So where are you taking us, Levi? What's going on? I don't know. So I'm sure we'll figure it out. It's got to be at least one other staircase that I haven't tried yet. I don't know specifically where it is. And I don't know that it matters whether I know where it is or not. What would we have to do to get across that bridge? Like, I can't imagine there's like an item or something that I'm missing. Oh my god. And we don't have access, like easy access to... Oh, we got the boat. We've got the ship with Layla. So we can go and do a resupply somewhere and come back with more goodies to keep us alive. I don't want to paint myself into a corner and be like, I'll just check one more room, and then all of a sudden we're totally screwed and we can't heal. We gotta take a couple runs at it, then I guess that's just what we gotta do, right? Where is this staircase hiding? Gotta be somewhere. Yoo-hoo! Secret passageway. I'm looking for a simple machine to transfer my person from point A to point B. Could that be you, staircase? I'm interested in your feedback. What is this? Is this like a hole? No, just green. I've had enough of this yellow soul. It's just not cutting it for me. Regular soul is fine. Blue-eyed soul is also very fine. I've been known to tap my toes to a Michael McDonald record on occasion. These yellow souls. Hi. You scared me. Yeah, buddy. You do have your toys, that is correct. It doesn't stop. Like, I don't even get a moment to go. Yeah, Bubs. It's your blanket. Oh, are you a scary ghost? Oh my goodness, you're such you're a scary ghost. Whoa. Are those your ghost noises? You scared me. Oh my goodness. You're a scary ghost. Oh, my kid is An adorable little bastard. Are you putting you're cozying up me? You're giving me your blanket? Thank you. Are we sharing the blanket? What a nice young boy. Uh-huh. Here. Just please, 1 second, okay? It was already on. Yeah. Oh, I know. There. Watch a talking car solve crimes or whatever. God. Oh, high potions. Why did I not realize that we had a ton of these? I'm blind and dumb. It just, like, if the encounter rate were just a bit less, I'd be able to kind of get my bearings a bit. Like, I feel like I can't make any real progress exploring or searching around for things because every step I take, I'm in pure terror. So, I'm not exactly making the best mental map of the area. I mean, everybody knows stress and anxiety are obviously conducive to learning and being very smart and retaining information. That's why, you know, teachers yell at you so much at school, right? That's how that used to go. Ugh, just give me the fucking treasure. Whoa-dee. All right, folks, let's slam our way through this wall of zombies here. Jesus. Okay. And away we go. I really want to just finish this cave. And then we can stop the stream there. I don't want to have to fight my way through something so stupid like this. But, like, we don't really have much of a choice. So let's just stab some bitches and have a good time with some friends. Gain a little more experience in being hit. Yeah, I feel like I can't complain about this system enough. I really can't. Like, just let me level up, man. Is that the entrance to the cave? Sleep tone. Okay, here's the thing. This was something, right? I learned something from here. I took something from here. Well, fuck. What a stupid slog. But we'll get through this just like everything else we've gotten through together. Away for our lives to be over. See, I can take mundane things and make them magical. I'm the male version of the manic pixie girl archetype. Huh? Ladies, line up for someone quirky. Don't line up. My wife will kill me. Just tell me where to go, please. Like, can I walk through a wall somewhere? Is that what I'm missing? Is this somewhere I haven't been? Like I feel like I have been along this path. I don't know. Maybe there's clearly, not maybe, there is clearly something I'm missing here. I'm just not being attentive enough. Now, I'm not saying that the insanely high encounter rate is so distracting that it's making it near impossible to navigate a dungeon and play the game properly. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it. But I kind of am. This is ridiculous. Just, like, get me the fuck out of here. Just chop his knees off. Let's go. We got a boat, and I've used it for 2 seconds. Because you've had to go to this damn cave. Like, that's never been a reason that you're excited to have a boat. Like, partying with ladies, drinking on the water, going fast, getting sunstroke. It's never, oh, I've got a boat. Now I can go in a dangerous cave. Cave danger. So something tells me that because this set of stairs comes first, this is the one that it'll, like, want you to go to, and that's the wrong one. However, I can't remember if it was like 5 minutes ago or an hour ago, the last time I was down here on this path, if I was even on this path. Okay, I was. So let's go more left. Give me the stairs, Lebowski. I think we've found something. We're making headway. We're swimming upstream, but we're making headway. Ooh! Guy! Layla! Can we flee already? No. We can't flee. Can we try fleeing again? No. Fine. Damn it. This absurdity. 50. Okay, I mean, that's better than nothing to be able to come back with. You. And you. Whoa! Oh my god, make him die! Make him be dead! Team? Okay, that was something. Oh my god, he's still alive. He's going to crush someone's skull! Maria's knife level increased. Oh, good! Probably from whiffing on all those hits on that giant. Hey, Maria. Okay. So what's the deal? What's over here? Oh! Who knows? No one's ever made it this far without quitting the game because of entirely too many fights. Like, I'm pretty sure I took 2 steps. You know? There are some games that I am kind of willing to forgive it on, but maybe it's just playing more games that don't really do it like this anymore. It's starting to kind of change my mind about how much I actually tolerate it. Because it does really suck. Darn it! We're gonna be fine, team. Chat, we're gonna be fine. Like, this Hill Gigas is dressed like David Lee Roth. It's distracting. Okay. We have 4 ethers, that's it? Okay. So we'll use those for now. Just in case we run into some kind of crazy emergency. I think this should do it. Oh, whoa, there was another treasure chest there. Okay. We... somehow, we made progress. I'm not sure how or why. I think maybe the game is glitching and letting us progress. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. And I mean, at least we're making some serious bank here. Mithril shield. Is that even... Like, do we need mithril armor anymore? I thought we got past that. Okay, so we're in a slightly different area now, chat. We're making extreme progress. With extreme prejudice. Just like... Ow, clip your nails. Yeah. Like, it's so wimpy sounding. Just impeding my progress. So, Is there some kind of rule in the book here as to why the giants don't seem to take as much hits from the axes? I'm not really sure what the logic is all about. Giant's helm. That could be nice for someone. Okay, he's already got a giant's helm. He's got a giant's helm. Mithril helm. Giant's helm. Whoa! Yeah, baby. Do it. Okay, cool. I'm sure there's probably some secret speed penalty that'll ruin their magic because of it. You know stats. You know games with stats, right? Am I right? Can I get my secret items and go? Alright, so we found a new place. This is a room that's different from all the other rooms that we've been to. Going in here and it's gonna be fun because it's different from where we've been. No, don't do it. Whoa. That was a lot of slicing and dicing. Okay. Things are fine. This is fine, and everyone is doing just fine. Acid file. We got a blue, a blue crystalline looking room. A big fuzzy green carpet in the middle of the room. I mean, aside from the zombies, there's no one else here that would really, like, bother us. So, like, clear that room out, take that file of acid, just block out a day, just roll around, you know. Try and find yourself. This is a perfect place for it. Look, that would be amazing. Dazed Cavern. Oh, I think I saw a bunch of treasure chests. That's usually a good sign. Oh, it's not treasure chests. It's murder doors. The best part of this game. The murder doors. All right. So here's door number 1. Fake. Door number 2. Fake. At least we can cleave through these guys pretty good. Rather quickly. Choo choo. Pew pew. Bing bang. Nine hits. They're like getting like 9 and 10 hits on these weapons. So, I mean, it's quite nice. I am rather fond of that. Are you kidding me? Took one extra step. These encounter rooms are bullshit. Like, what? I get it. Like, having traps and stuff, that's dungeons and all, but like, some of these rooms were like a death sentence early on, which would kind of, you know, be a slap on the hand and punish you for actually exploring a dungeon. Okay, room number 3. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's a spooky ghost. Oh my gosh, it's a spooky ghost. No, it's just Orion. It's just Orion. You sit on your bum? Thank you. Alright, let's fight this beast. Chimera after egg. stunning dialogue. Oh, it's got unique boss music. Oh, Orion, you're a very spooky ghost, but I need you to sit on your bum, please. Thank you. Spooky ghost. Let's try fire. Sit on your bum. Something tells me he'll probably cast magic, so I will... Shit. Shell everybody. And you try some thunder. See if this guy digs it. Okay, that seems good. Thunder. Yeah, buddy. A spooky ghost? Are you a spooky ghost? Whoa! Okay, I annihilated this boss. Orion, you're a very spooky ghost. Yes. Yes. Spooky ghost. Yes, you are a spooky ghost. I agree with you. I just need you to stop hitting my microphone. Yeah, buddy. One. Wyvern egg. Here we go. Throw it in the water. The wyvern egg sinks gently to the bottom of the spring. The egg rests deep at the bottom of the life spring. Okay. Do we have anything that'll warp us out of here? Because this is kind of bullshit. And I don't want to go all the way back. Yes, buddy. You're a spooky ghost? Oh my goodness. And we're gone. Yeah, buddy. Whoa. Oh shit, Maria's almost dead. I didn't realize that. She must have been trying to make out with the chimera. Yeah, buddy. It's dark under the blanket, yes. Okay, let's run back. Finish this quest. Get the hell out of here. Castle Dist. The last living wyvern is dead, but the egg you placed in the spring remains. Someday it will hatch, and the wyvern will spread its great wings and soar through the sky for the rebels. The wyverns can't thank you for what you've done, so allow me to do so in their place. We are grateful. Sob. The wyvern, it's dead. Do we do it? Do we get anything? Do we win anything? Is somebody gonna tell me what to do next? We already scoured this castle? Yeah, I think so. So, I've used up about all of my patience for this game today. I think. Right? Yeah. So we're going to go outside. We'll save. And that'll be all for the Lazy Shell today. What's this? Lots of treasure that we already pilfered. We're those kind of good guys. that just steal everything. Okay. Save. Confirm. Yes. Also fail safe. Okay. And that's all she wrote for today. So thanks for hanging out. I'm glad we've got people that love to drop in. Whether they hang out, whether they chat, whether they sit silently and watch me piss my youth away trying to beat games that I'm not good at. It's nice to have a little community here. Getting bigger and better all the time. So with that said, I'm going to get some dinner happening and enjoy the rest of the evening. I suggest you do the same. Take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe. I'll probably do a stream sometime tomorrow. All right, take it easy.